Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and welcome back to the Madden NFL 16 playthrough where the now positive in the win column 3-2 Washington Redskins will be playing host to the 1-3 Carolina Panthers. And what I am hoping is going to be a much easier game than the past two games because they've been insane. Jordan got injured in the last... Oh man, guys, I still can't get over it. The last episode of this series may have been the best game of Madden that I've ever had. It was so insane, but it was not without sacrifice. Jordan Reed in overtime ruptures a disc, out for 5 weeks. Sam Nunley still nursing that dislocated hip. He's gonna be out for 3 more weeks. Luckily, Chandler Jones will be back after this week, which next week I think we're facing the Eagles, so that's definitely gonna be pretty good. EJ Gaines also going to be coming back, so that'll be helping out our defense a little bit. Now let's check out the Panthers here. No injuries. They're 1-3 with no injuries. That is a little bit odd. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit odd. The NFC East still as freaking competitive as ever, although we have a slight advantage over the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. We went 2-0 against the Cowboys this season, 1-1 against the Giants. So that's definitely pretty good. We're winning the majority of our division games. We have the Eagles next week after this. That's going to be terrifying. That's just going to be freaking... Oh my gosh. I hate the Eagles. It's going to be another freaking heart attack game. That's what it's going to be. We all know it's going to be. Every game against them is like that. So I think we're just going to rock our normal home jerseys this week because I like our home jerseys. They look pretty freaking cool. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I will see you guys when the game actually launches.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Redskins going up against the Panthers.
Niles Paul, our new #1 tight end. Wow. Greg Olsen doesn't even have 100 yards on the season yet. Has he been injured? Is Cam Newton injured? I mean, there's no injuries on their team. That's very odd that Greg Olsen is such a small part of their offense so far this year. That's odd for sure. But this is going to be our last week without Chandler Jones and EJ Gaines, which is going to be great. It's going to be so nice to have that little bit of added oomph to our defense. Chandler Jones is amazing. We spent a ton of money on him in free agency a couple of years ago, and he has just really been helping a lot ever since he joined the team. And the goal is to, get him back and make it so our defense isn't putting up or allowing 30 points a game. That's definitely not very fun for me. Not very fun for me whatsoever, but I'm hoping to have a good game here. Let's stretch out, right? Gotta do a little pre-Madden stretch. Warm up. And hopefully not throw a bunch of interceptions. Have I gone a single game this season without an interception? I think maybe the first week. First week I may have done it. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and sim the player turn. All right, getting the ball here on the 20. Not too bad. Not too shabby. All things considered. And we're going to go right out of the strong formation. And we're going to look to get the run game involved, I think. Wait, halfback blast. Let's go strong. Yeah. Okay, I always forget. For whatever reason, the first play of the game, you have a lot less time on the play clock than you do like any other play ever. So we're just going to snap the ball here. Even though they're bumping up their free safety there, and I probably could have gotten a really, really good gain. All right, that was not a very good way to start our game. So let's go for a play action post shot here. All right, they're in zone coverage. So Knicks may be open coming across, especially if they're in cover 2, which it looks like they are. We're going to send Paul on in, and that is going to be our play. And that's going to be Paul. Oh, good catch. Good catch. Woo. If I keep taking hits like that, I'm going to have an early retirement. And we're going to do our old tried and true here. Where is she? There it is. Inside cross. It's usually good for 2 or 3 yards, assuming I have the blocking. So we're going to see if we can hit Nicholas or Paul here. And there's Nicholas. Good job, buddy. I love that play. I love that play. It works out so well for us the majority of the time. Let's go for a no-one trap here. We haven't ran with C.J. Anderson out of the single back formation in a while. Although, to be fair, they have Luke Kuechly, or Kuechly, I forget how you pronounce it, on their team. And that's definitely going to be hard on us to try and get the run game going. But, I'm going to try my best. That's all I ask of anybody. Try your best, right? Try your best. That's all you can ask of anybody. So We're going to try this play here. We're going to see if we can hit maybe Young again. Oh, the post. The post. Oh, no, the post. That was a touchdown. That was a touchdown on the post. All right, let's go play action scissors. We'll see if we can get Niles Paul involved here. The idea is just get down there and finish every one of our drives this week. If we can do that, we're generally going to have a lot of points. And they are covering him like crazy, so they were no... Did you guys see that? Like, they had a linebacker, a corner, and a safety all covering the tight end on that play. And we're going to have to punt. There's a lot more punting these past couple of weeks than I would like, but I guess as long as we're not turning the ball over and we're giving them, you know, decently bad field position, then I guess that's some success, I guess. Come on, bounce. Good bounce. Good. Nah. That's not the good bounce I wanted. They still have Cam Newton. Why are they 1-3? What's Cam's stats like this season? 8 touchdowns, 1 pick? How are you 1-3? I don't understand. They're about to just whoop us, aren't they? They're going to drive down and score every freaking drive. They're going to go insane. All right, so we're going to see if the halfback screen is going to be here this week. It's always about feeling out what the other team's going to be letting you get away with in the first quarter. And we're going to see, and they're covering it. Judging from the earliness of the flag, that's probably holding. And probably holding on us, which is even worse. Probably holding on Luke Kuechly there. Kuechly. Oh, defensive holding. Yeah. Darn right, automatic first down. I'll take that any day of the week. Let's go for a Z spot here. And see if we can get either Kenny Britt or Akeem Nicks here. Depends on what that free safety. I've noticed the majority of my plays are dependent on what the free safety wants to do. And I'm not liking a lot of my options here. I do like this option. I like this option a lot. I don't scramble as much. In the later parts of my career here, I've noticed I definitely throw a lot more than I scramble. My first couple of seasons, I scrambled a lot. Bumping up that safety, are ye? You know what? I'm just gonna stay with the screen still. And they're in zone. Perfect. Get behind your blockers, and we're Gucci. All right, you're supposed to get behind your blockers. You know, those big 300-pound men that run in front of you. Those guys. All you gotta do is a little stutter step here or there. Let those guys get a little bit ahead of you and block for you. That's what they're there for. They're there to block for you. Kenny Britt. I think of all the receivers on my team, Kenny Britt's probably the most reliable in terms of his hands. He doesn't seem to drop too many. We're going to go for a Z spot here. And we're going to scramble right from the get. Oh, gosh! I don't even know if anyone was actually like overly open on that play because I had to scramble like the moment I snapped the ball. Oh, we're not going to see the replay. Oh, that wasn't even it. Maybe it was. I can't tell. And we have to punt. That's annoying. We have to punt again because we're only on hour 48. We're not getting very far in our drives. And I think it's because I told you guys this was going to happen. I think it's because I've thrown so many interceptions this season that I am timid. I'm afraid to take risks down the field because a lot of the time this season, those risks have not paid off. I don't know. And they're just going to drive down and score another field goal. We need to put up some points here, by golly. Although we don't need to go insane and go shotgun, I don't think. Yeah, let's not do that. There's no need to go shotgun just yet. There's no need to start airing it out like last week. We're, a touchdown and we're in the lead. So let's just get down there and score. Let's play our game the way we always play. And that's going to be one wide open tight end. Niles Paul. Going up for it. Going up. He's not even that tall. I think he's like 6'3", 6'4". Snap the ball while he's offsides. Yeah, boy, CJ. 3 carries for 10 yards, CJ. You're not doing too bad. Let's see if we can get a cheeky slant in here. Dumped off to Kenny Britt or something, right? All right, nice zoomed in camera angle. I don't like seeing my peripheral vision anyway. 8 of 8. I rate 8 out of 8. 0-1 trap. We're just going to go back and forth. Oh! You want to get cheeky with me? Huh? Huh? I thought I threw it faster than that, but I guess not. We're going to look for a play action scissors here, I think. We got to finish this drive. We've got to finish it.
2nd and 10.
And, okay, I don't know if you can bump into my receivers anymore. That was definitely a 15-yard face mask. Yeah, we'll get a point. He's like, I saw that. That was definitely a 15-yard face mask. Yeah, break his neck doing that. Come on. And now we're on the 30. All right, freaking beautiful. Now, let's see if we can get a mesh in here.
Running so fast, they're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space. And sometimes
now, Kenny may be open here. Oh, there's 2-minute warning. That's why I'm not paying attention to the clock. I'm trying to focus so much on the defense right now. All right. So we're looking for Kenny Britt again on the corner route there. If not, Hakeem Nicks potentially deep, but I don't usually like the deep route on this play. We'll see. And it's going to be, he's covering him good. Oh, good catch, Kenny. Kenny Britt. I'm telling you guys, Kenny freaking Britt. All right, let's do this. Let's go for a bench. Let's mess with them. It's going to be Stedman Bailey in the end zone. And no, it isn't. Oh gosh, I saw I saw those linebackers coming up after me, and I'm like, they're gonna kill me. All right, I'm just gonna call a timeout now. Why not? Let's make sure my guys are nice and rested, right? Gotta make sure we're good and rested for this easy touchdown. What exactly is our easy touchdown? I don't quite know yet, but I'll figure it out. Play action skins boot. I randomly want to try this play because I randomly feel like Kenny Britt's going to be open here. If not, I'm looking for Young coming across, right? And Mr. Britt. And there he is, Kenny! I overthrew you like crazy. All right, I feel as though that's a good play, but maybe not so much a goal line play. Like, I don't have a lot of room to work with. That's a very deep and awkward route. Hakeem or Kenny? I'm thinking Kenny because Kenny's so reliable. And, oh, come on! Right tackle. I was going to scramble there. Yes, field goal. Come on. Like, how do I rally such a great comeback last week where we just put up so many freaking points, and this week it's like punt, field goal. But at least Blair Walsh is consistent. He's always going to get... He's guaranteed like anything below 55 yards, he's pretty much guaranteed. He's already booted a 57-yarder even, so it's pretty good. We've got the ball back. You're saying there's a chance for a halfback slip screen. We have 2 timeouts, and they turned the ball over, it looks like. And they're covering it, so... You know, I don't like it when you cover my running back and my tight end on that play, because then the tight end doesn't get, or then the play doesn't go anywhere. It goes absolutely nowhere if both those people are covered. All right. Now, this was the play that got us in field goal position in overtime last week. We're going to see if we can hit it again. And, oh gosh, you don't get much more open than that. And 1 timeout. We've got 2 of them. The next time out, we have to make sure we use right before we want to try and boot a field goal, right? All right. I formation, play action scissors. Can we try and just get in field goal range? That'd be great. I would love a touchdown, but let's try and get in field goal range at least. They're bumping up to safety. They are bumping up to safety. Hakeem Nicks, how would you like to be the hero that we... Oh. Come on. I'm going for a spike. I'm going for the spike. Run. Yeah, this should be 10 seconds at the most, right? Come on, team. Be faster. Be faster. Spike it. There you go. All right, 10 seconds. Do not make me go for a field goal here, coach. We have time to score. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see if we can get a play action scissors. It has been working as much these past couple, like last season and this season for sure, but it's play action scissors, you know? And there it is. Oh, no, it's... Oh, I thought they were short, but I didn't. Touchdown! I thought he was going to intercept it. Doesn't matter. Goes right over him. I think I figured out that I'm just better in the clutch than I thought I was. I don't know. Whenever I really need to do something, I seem to be able to accomplish it. Niles Paul. Niles Paul filling in for the injured Jordan Reed. What a beast. Sim to player turn. Come on, D. Come on, D. All right, field goal. 3 field goals. I mean, can you be mad at our defense for allowing 3 field goals? They are stopping them. They're getting a lot of yards, too. But our defense, they're bending, not breaking, I think is the expression. They just messed up. They just messed up. They're bumping up that free safety. You don't bump up your free safety on me. You don't bump up your free safety. Ah! I wonder if that could, if I wait for that to develop instead of like throwing it so quickly. I wonder if like he would have even gotten like even more open downfield. I wonder. One of the things I could test out in practice if this game had practice mode for player controlled only people. And come on. Are we just gonna drop this entire drive? Are we just gonna, you know, take off the old chin strap and say, you know what? Screw it. Niles. No one else in this team knows how to catch a ball but you. And there he is. Niles Paul. I love him, man. You know why I like my tight ends? Because they typically hold on to the freaking ball. They can catch it and get hit right after and not go, oh no, I was touched. Penalty, penalty, call the flag. They're bumping up. Oh, all right, we can test out my theory from last time. Let's send. Yes, all right. So this is going to be. All right. Well, they faked me out. I thought that my slot receiver there was going to be a lot more open than he was there, but whatever. I'll take it. Let's see if we can get a halfback dive here for a first down. It's only 2nd and 3. I think we've definitely accepted our fate as an offense. That's going to be holding, isn't it? What I feel as though my offense is I want to be a balanced offense. Oh, come on. Who did it? Who did it? Oh, Brandon Sheriff. All right. It's okay. I like you, Brandon Sheriff. It's all right. But I think for the first few seasons of this series, I really tried to make it a balanced offense. I wanted to throw 25 times a game and run 20 times my running back, you know. But really, we're more of a New Orleans Saints style of an offense. We are mainly pass, very West Coast. We don't run a ton. We like to get the running backs involved in the passing game more than we do the running game. That's just how my offense is, and it's the way we have the most success. If I really try and ground and pound with CJ a ton, we don't get anywhere. And all right, here we go. Oh, get behind him. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. That's another thing about my offense. I should start running more. Let's see if we can get the Z spot's a play we just ran, but we're going to see if we can get it again. I was hoping CJ was going to be able to make something of that, but it's okay. Let's get everyone who's tired out. Let's get some rested folks in here.
Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there.
Huh.
Nice throw right on target by the QB.
How does F-Trail sound?
Coming to the line at the 25.
Wait a minute. How tired are we that my third string running back is that receiver? All right. Well, Jonathan Grimes, I'm probably not going to throw it to you. I'm going to look for Sadale Conley, I suppose. And Sadale's going to be covered pretty well as too. But there you go, Sadale. Welcome to the team. You at least got a catch this year. Let's do a hurry up here. I want to do a hurry up into. I want to do the mountain toss, but if we. Come on, team. I believe in your blocking. Why do I believe in their blocking? I should never believe in their blocking. I believed them. And it worked. It worked. Rex Burkhead taking it outside. Now, it's a matter of can we finish? Can we finish our drive? Can Hakeem Nicks hold on to this touchdown catch in the end zone on the post route? They're bumping up a safety even. This is all you, Hakeem. This is all you, buddy. All right, they're double covering you. Never mind, it's not you. I'm just gonna give it to Kenny. I'll give it to Kenley. Or Kenny. All Let's go for a slant. So I'm trying to get this off before the end. Nah, third's going to be over before we even have time to line up. That's okay. We're winning. Definitely a low-scoring game.
Fourth quarter, a very closely contested defensive battle.
Would the mountain toss work in this situation? It usually works in the goal line, but we usually run it from like the 2 or 3 yard line, not the 7. There's a big possibility that we're going to lose a lot of yards here, but we're going to try it anyway. And he broke through the tackle. I'll block for you, buddy. I'll get up there and block if it helps enough. If it lets us score, I'll get up there and block. I don't care. What do we run here, guys? You know, we never run in the goal line. And now I think about it, why don't we? Let's try a fade smash. I think Niles Paul on the post route here could work out very well. If not, potentially Stedman Bailey. If not, maybe Hakeem Nicks coming across. And I'm going to go Hakeem coming across. Get behind the blocker. There. It's not a touchdown, but that's a first. And that's all that matters. And that's all that matters. And now, if history is any indicator, right? Mountain toss. Halfback toss mountain, technically. If history is any indicator, this works in the goal line. Maybe not all the time, but it should work well enough, right? It should work well enough, and it does. I love when you guys give me tips in the comments like that, because I would never have thought to run plays like this. Some guy said it was OP, and I'm like, I'm going to try that out then, and it works a lot in the goal line. It doesn't work a ton outside the goal line, but it's definitely good for getting your running back in the end zone when you really need it, and we really need it right there. So we kick the extra point, makes it an 8-point game. We get the ball back. Freaking, let's go. Let's go. We're just going to run a dive, I think. Wait, we're on their 35. Freaking go, D. Let's just run. CJ is not getting a lot of yards these past weeks here. He's definitely struggling for those. I know one of the things I wanted to do was, like, let's start running more with the fullback kind of like helping him, like the fullback leading the way. But even then, it doesn't seem to help him out a ton. And I'm playing very conservatively here because a field goal would really be... A field goal here would be like icing, I feel like. So we're just going to essentially try for that. Now let's try a halfback stretch. If they're playing zone... See, now I'm looking at, look, right guard gets the tackle, right tackle gets the linebacker, tight end gets the defensive end, fullback gets the corner. It's perfect if everybody does their job and blocks, but I know that's not going to happen. So we're going to cut it to this side.
The Redskins snap it at the 31.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You got close. I'm okay with that because we kick a field goal here. That's an 11-point game. 11 points. That puts them out of a... Because right now they're down by 8. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. They tie it. Right now they have to get a touchdown, an extra point, and they continue on getting points. Makes it a 2-score game, which is very important. Very nice. I love how I don't even have to worry about Blair Walsh making this field goal or not. It's great. Who is the kicker in my rookie season? Or maybe it was my second season. The kicker who just missed like 4 of his first 5 field goals or something. I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore. And defense does allow them to score, but it's just another field goal, which doesn't hurt us in the grand scheme of things. Things are coming up Millhouse here. What we want out of formation here? Let's try yeah, let's run out of this. This is what I'm after here. Yes, sir. Strong mountain power. Up. I didn't realize I didn't have that much time left on the play clock. Mountain power. Where is she? There it is. Now that's a manly looking play right here. Now this looks like a manly play. I don't like the tight end going in motion, but we're gonna try it regardless.
First down at the
20. Imagine if I had the ball right there. That would have been an easy score for me. All right, so we need it first. Play action. We're going mountain power play action. Same play, but play action. Dumping it off the Niles Paul. Maybe Kenny Britt if that safety wants to get cheeky. If I can fake him out. And I don't fake him out, but... Oh, Niles Paul! Niles Paul! No one... I was going to say no one's going to catch him, but someone caught him. He's Niles Paul! He's not a speedster! That's not what he does. That's not why we signed him. That's not why he's here. Goal line fade. Why do I randomly want to lob up a goal line fade to Kenny Britt? Why do I even have the thought in my head that this is going to work? And it's not going to work, but this run is. But this run is diving, buddy. I even need to dive. I'll just run on in myself. Screw it. GG easy. NFL MVP of last season, Joe Nero. I'm coming back for the 2P. NFL MVP 2 years running. I don't care how many interceptions I'm going to throw this year. I'm getting MVP again. Although you guys know me, I won't prioritize my stats over like my running back stats or anything like that, because I'd rather the people around me have better overalls because it makes my job easier. But he's right there. I happen to score very easily. And now we sim to player turn, which is probably going to be the end of the game. And we have the ball back on the 50. And so we're just going to run a bit out of the 2 tight end set, I think. And just run a couple halfback dives to end off the game. Get CJ's carries. You probably won't do much with them. But give him some yards, I suppose. Gonna try and get him some yards anyway. I mean, crying out loud. Actually, let's just for science. Let's try some mountain tosses here, just to see how they work in different situations. Get a better feel for how the play is designed. All right, so what if I were to swap this to this end? Are you still gonna bump up that safety? I feel as though this is probably safer, but probably not by a lot. We're going to try it anyway. And there we go. Unfortunately, CJ's not great at breaking tackles. He's not much of a bruiser, really. We're going to try the same play. We're just going to keep on giving the old toss. Regardless, it should be the last play of the game, unless it's a first. And I'll go block for you, buddy. Oh, there you go, CJ. Oh, look at him go. He's a wrecking machine. All right, timeout. That was a first down, so we need some stat padding here. We need some stat padding. And just go for a halfback dive. Got to pad them stats, boys. Got to pad them stats. And halfback dive. Last timeout. Should I go for that 52-yard field goal right now? Nah. Well, should we? Should we boot that 52-yard field goal? Very unsportsmanlike, but it pads the stats. It's going to pad the stats a lot more than like a 1-yard carry. We're going to go for that field goal. We're going to be very unsportsmanlike. Very unsportsmanlike. I'm doing this just so Blair Walsh's stats are even better to hopefully make him a better player, to make it so come the postseason, which I bet we're going to make, he'll be even better than usual. Ah, he missed. And that's what, ladies and gentlemen, we call karma. Should have went with the dive. Oh, wow, Cam got beat up. Look at him. He was very dirty. Lots of mud on him. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have kicked that field goal. Definitely should have just ran the ball. Nice stat padding dive, something along those lines. Would have been a lot better, but we ended up winning. It was actually a closer game than I thought it should have been, but we had just a lot of issues, really. Couldn't really get anything going. We're very stale this week, for sure. But ultimately, we came away with a win. That's what, a 3-game winning streak? Right? We started off 1-0, then we slid to 1-2, and now we're up to what, 4-2? Right? Yeah, 3-game win streak, something like that. So doing pretty good. How about Niles Paul filling in for Jordan Reed? Freaking, he's coming up with some really big plays this week. I'm actually kind of oh, no interceptions this week by me, by the way. I'm actually very interested to see exactly what Niles Paul did this week in terms of stats, because 80% of my passes were completed. Very, very nice on my part. Thank you. No applause. I love how I'm NFL MVP last season. Led my team to Super Bowl and an undefeated season. Yet I can't be a freaking captain like Cam Newton. But whatever. 21-26, 252, and a touchdown. No interceptions this week. Very, very nice. CJ, I tried to get you the ball. I tried to get you going, but 13 for 32. I had 4 for 58. Rex Burkhead had 1 for 3. Receiving values. Niles freaking Paul. 7 for 139 and a touchdown. How good is Niles Paul? Not to mention a 68-yard catch. Very good. Kenny Britt, 3 for 36. C.J. Anderson, 3 for 6. Man, he has not been there the past couple of weeks in the passing game. Akeem Nicks, 3 for 50. Daryl Young, 2 for 6. Dale Conley, welcome back, buddy. He was injured from the preseason. This is like the first time he's actually going to catch all season. He's our like 5th or 6th string receiver. 1 catch for 8. And then Troy Nicholas, our backup tight end, our 3rd string tight end, but now number 2, thanks to the injury. 1 catch for 7 yards. And of course, we had Blair Walsh doing very good until I made him try that field goal at the end. Shouldn't have done it, Blair. I did you bad, man. I did you bad. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of the Madden NFL 16 playthrough. And if you did, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.